outside my door. What is that? Oh, mungkin hayalan dia kali. Terus udah aja tidur aja tidur. Hmm. Oh, lemari. Malas, sudah mulai malas. Sudah aja merem lah, tidur terus tidur. Ada step. Malas, sudah ada step. Makin mendekat. Suara drum, bukan step. Mana ada step sebesar ini.
Hey,
Naon sih?
open your eyes.
Gak mau. Gak. Mulai.
Open your eye. Look at me.
Gak mau.
Why won't you look at me? Where are your manners?
Gak.
If a stranger asks for help, is that I will I have never seen myself before. I don't know if I'm even. That is why I need you to open your eyes so you can tell me how I look. But so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget. Like a faded. I know you're not. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile, like I could almost grab. Put my fingers around them and tear them off. If I do, will I hear your voice?
Gak. Paksa.
It was a joke. I'm joking. Don't be scared. Hey,
Email.
how do you think my eyes, when our gaze finally meet, what will answer me?
Habisnya boy. Bukan.
They look broken. And maybe so. I'm always training my sight to stare at what's in front of me, searching for that one. It's what drives me to look inside places. But sometimes as strange little pieces seem to fall off my face. One, making a cracking sound as they go. A sound like this. In my desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself. But they are never there. Maybe the wind takes them somewhere out of my reach. And that makes me sad. So sad, I put my hands where my eyes should be. And I borrow my fingers. And I take it out. I take everything out. Every little piece that remains. Harder, furiously, and wallowing in sorrow. I pray to whoever's listening to give back what's mine, to not make me lose more than I've already lost. I don't want to waste my time, yet no one delivers. No one is listening. And so I weep invisible tears until I can feel the sorrow no more. Hey, have you ever strained yourself so hard that you end up blinding yourself to all? Have you? These eyes, are these my eyes?
Oke lah.
A good answer.
Maksa.
Yet there is open your eyes.
Oke. Ada ups. Ya. Ya. Udah aja gitu bos. Masa. Ada judulnya kita guys. Jadi jangan buka kalian gitu. Ya kita speedrun lagi lah. Karena kita udah tahu. Ya sekarang. Jadi di sini kita tuh ceritanya jadi pendengar yang baik ya. Jadi ngedengerin orang yang curhat.
Oh,
Nah, jangan buka.
oh, look. Where are is that? That is, see, but it's hard. You won't like it. You feel like I put my and if I lie here, don't, how do you, when, they look empty.
Jadi beda.
That's what they say. But that's so, they look there. I'm even, maybe because, but it's because of, so I can't ignore that that you have, are these my eyes?
Jangan.
How do you, when are, they look lost.
Sedih.
That I want it. So even if that, no matter how, no matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process, no matter what, I will forever be lost. What is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby? Is it you? Hey, have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process? Have you? These eyes, are these my eyes? How do you answer? They look broken.
Coba kali ya semua.
I'm always straining my sight, searching for that one. It's what drives me to look inside places. But sometimes I strain so hard, little pieces seem to fall off my face, one after another, making a cracking sound as they go. A sound like this. In my desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself, but they are never. Maybe the wind and that. So sad, and I take everything out. Every little piece that remains, harder. Fear, I pray to whoever's listening to give back what's mine, to not make me lose more than I don't want to waste my time, yet no one is listening. And so I weep invisible tears, until I can feel the sorrow no. Hey, have you ever strained yourself so hard to see what you want to see, that you end up blinding yourself to all? Have you? These eyes, are these my eyes? A good answer. are good at... Do you know? Of course you know. You have one. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell, and sometimes I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I chip away at it? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front, I stare at it for a long time and think of because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in, so I search for a crevice or a window, anything that might be open, anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light.
Jadi cerita
In my eternal search, I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of the urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, as if... But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visit. Why is that? Are you afraid? Do I scare you? No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me. So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand, you would reciprocate. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey, how do my hands, when my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me. They look deceitful. That may be so.
tentakel.
These hands of mine tend to squirm into places I could never imagine. Be it tiny holes in the walls, housing arachnids of all sizes, or the pockets of midnight. These fingers squirm, so now I carry keys, peeping gadgets, notes with the corpse of one or two. I keep it, but some, because maybe the person I took their happiness, their lives, so I consider. But what if the keys can one day, what if the poems help me befriend a new part of the arachnids serve me as unlikely sustenance? There are too many ifs. So I let them stay with, slowly becoming, helping me grow. I've grown so much. These fingers squirming and coiling, and I can only hope I would be saddened because I wouldn't get. Hey, have you ever attempted by mercilessly? Have you? These are these my hands? Is that so? Then how do my when my warmth answer? They look tired. That these they are caressed. No mess. Even they love them. There is it. They want them to. So that's and I and maybe, but just discard. That's because be so. Amidst my travels, I have left people behind. People who are, so it's no thing or as it sounds in that because I can't like the but some like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of and one, so I put it hurt for in the smell, and when I seek the other most times I would play and up leave and then the fire they have great so, but there's there I'd rather have you only these are these my ends. Is that how to win my war? They look. They are always reaching the tip and their being with caress. No, as if even they like the rustle of fabric against they want to something that I take and maybe but just that because and have you these are these my ends a good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes. So you won't look at me, even though my hand think about maybe you and no, I can feel it in my skin. Oh, can you hear it? My skin, it has been long. It's a sign of my, I wander the world. I'll be satisfied as long, but if it did, since I could show myself every living and ask that someone will, but since I don't want to be, it scares me. That is why I shy, I hide. But you, if it's you, that way we can both be. Just thinking about it, feel. So I cannot describe. I am not. There was a bird. They were not good. And thinking back on it to teach a wordless yet. Simply it is weird because it makes and I am not. I don't care. I don't want. So why do I want? Maybe because but I once you just and you find to let and to maybe even. But I surely. What does my when that fill up? A cheerful smile. It would only and for I read only so I put it since one I hiding come living and did me oh they were living and maybe and one oh it's mine no so if you see but two so then I must have you and read this is this my is that so then what does one that the surprised grimace that and so at that time at other face I don't love it's like not I'm hurry it's just and that's you did you're useless you are the first you yet is that no but what, it's not as if have you but this is that what one an emotionless stare that they require I am everything from the way it is I make but I'm not a people and they are turning however much long and born and it is some or it's not but save plenty like they no matter and I want yet no but that I show I am all I am it's used and if but it's because have you own this is this my I see that you have the and this I can sit and you know what I've won but there you need to make sure of the truth it is the so open no I see I under no you have still no one so I have no that ever talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right? Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you are, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for someone who...
Push.
Why everyone looks like that?